trying something new here and mixing up the content like I seem to always do, and seeing if this goes anywhere as we try and 100% the Foundry. The Foundry is one of the, in my opinion, one of the more underappreciated levels in Tony Hawk. It's a solid level, to be honest with you, and it, like I said, is, in my opinion, one of the more underappreciated levels because it's just, I mean, I think maybe it's underappreciated because of how basic it is, but it's like an update from the warehouse almost, and something that, we can appreciate, but at this, like, I guess in a way you don't think about appreciating it just because you don't think about that aspect of things. You know what I mean? You don't always think about appreciating levels from Tony Hawk because you just don't always think about levels from Tony Hawk being worth appreciating. Especially ones from, in my opinion, Tony Hawk, Tony Hawk 3, Tony Hawk 4, the ones that normally get appreciated are the ones from Tony Hawk 1 and Tony Hawk 2. To be fair. And not the ones from Tony Hawk 3 or 4, but how could you not appreciate this little cutscene? Because how many cutscenes do you have in Tony Hawk games that are worth, well, just sitting there and admiring how they put together the cutscene and how they thought about not only that being a goal, but that being a cutscene in general. You know what I mean? And we are almost there as we wipe out. But we cleared a number of the goals in this map and also wiped out about 87 times. But this is... See, I know 90% of the time, when it comes to tutorials or gameplay footage like this, you don't hear anything and you just hear, the noise from the game. And I may try that in a later video. I do see the stat point that I have to get, which is part of it, that, you gotta figure with the stat point that we gotta end up getting all the stat points. Otherwise, what's the point? As I, again, butcher it. There it is. What's the other... I can't remember. What's the other... It's... Oh, soak the foreman. That's an easy one. But I feel like you guys get more out of it from me talking about it as opposed to, just seeing me play it. Because, I mean, I'll do it that way in a different video because it'll allow you guys, I guess it allows y'all to focus on the tutorial. But I've just been thoroughly enjoying this game. And the fact of the matter is, I wish that I could get the other emulators working right, because if I could, I'd play nothing else but classic video games. It's that simple. If I could get the emulator working, I would play nothing else but classic video games. Which I know, as a content creator, it would not take me that far, but I think that's the reason why I click with, or have enjoyed watching, content from Retro Rick and the Pixel Game Squad and guys like that, going through their classic game collections, because I've always admired and loved classic games, and in some cases I love those classic games a heck of a lot more than I do modern games. But it's just the idea of, like, I mean, even at this point, I never expected to be making a video about Tony Hawk 3 going through the Foundry, let alone going through Tony Hawk 3 in general. Like, I never expected this. But like I said, in a later video, I may, because there are times where I don't talk, but in a later video, I may actually set it up that way. So let me know down in the comment section below if you prefer tutorials where the person behind the camera doesn't talk, and maybe where I even turn off the camera. But either way, let me know down in the comment section below, and I will see you all in the next one. But before you go, do not forget to ding that notification bell to always know when a new video is up on the channel. And now, I will see you in the next one. Till next time.